Sagittarius, thank you so much for waiting. This is your August 2021 reading. We're going to be getting messages regarding where you're at presently, how that's going to affect your future, and what's coming towards you this month, what to keep an eye on. All right, so this has been, this deck has been pre-shuffled, and so has the clarifying deck over to my right that I'll be getting some more answers from. First, Sagittarius, we are going to be getting some insight on where you're at, please. All right, Death card. Death card's not a bad card, you guys. It's a transitioning, a natural transitioning, a necessary transitioning. All right, stay to the end until I actually pick an oracle card, and we're going to get a full picture of all of this and how it ties in together presently for Sagittarius. Presently for Sagittarius, August 2021. All right, so this is your Four of Wands. Sometimes suggests gatherings around marriage and all that, but you know, this is kind of a stability of some sort. All right. Okay, so I want some messages on where Sagittarius are going this month, what is coming at them. All right, Saggies. This is painting a picture. Now you'll know if this is resonating, I'm talking to you, and take only what resonates. Don't try to make it fit, because we're kind of getting some clear pictures on which Sagittarius I'm talking to. And of course, hit the like button if it fits. That really helps the channel. I have to throw that in there, right? Okay. And what invisible factors are influencing? All right. Talk to us a little bit more about that. Invisible factors are influencing. All right. Seems like there's some impulsive decisions made, possibly as a result of conflict. So, all right, Sagittarius, the Sagittarius I'm talking to, there has been a major transition that has occurred in their sense of stability. This could be home and marriage. And, you know, it connects, for some of you, it's going to be your belief systems, your faith in something, your commitments. But this very much feels like marriage for a lot of you guys. What you considered, and if you are not married, at least you considered them part of your home, you know, part of your structure, your inner structure. And I'm going to get a little bit of clarity here with August. Clarity on the Two of Coins. There's a choice to be made in August. There's communications, quick communications happening. And this is probably via text, phone call. There's a sense of being left out with the Five of Pentacles. Also, that can also suggest that your bank account might be a little bit lower than comfortable, but there's a sense of being left out of the picture here. There's a choice coming up in August. There's definitely communications, possibly travel for some of you guys, happening in August. But you're gonna need to kind of, this choice, and this, it might be cloudy, it might be a little overwhelming. It seems like you're gonna get a little more clarity with that. It seems that this choice will be sometimes, it'll be hard to make if you don't hunker down and you're not strong in a situation. You got the Strength card coming there. What is the Five of Pentacles is about? What is the Five of Pentacles about for Sagittarians in August 2021? Thank you. All right, this is not a very positive card to fly out with that. That is kind of the Nine of Cups. What is that about? Nine of Cups. What is the Five of Pentacles about for August 2021? Okay, these both wanted to fly out. You got a lot of wands flying out. I'm gonna put that right there. All right. It seems there's this new opportunity. Somebody's kind of, on first glance in August, it seems that something's getting a little bit, somebody's getting a little bit neglected, left out in the cold, you know, but there's this other opportunity coming in. Now, this could be relationship, but it's taking your attention, and it's actually, it seems that you are winning in this situation. Like, this is the decision to move forward with something new and take a risk. And you're fighting off a little self-doubt, possibly the doubt and voices of others. Very fascinating. The invisible factors, the things that have actually influenced this, are, there was a sense of deception. Now, this can be sometimes you pulling the wool over your own eyes, but it seems that there was an action, like there's communication made impulsively. And this could be an argument where things come out of the woodwork in the argument, things come to light that change, that you can't really go back from. You know, once certain things are said, you can't unsay them. It's one of those situations. And presently, you're in a transitioning of what you consider your foundation, what you were committed to, and you considered it part of the fabric of your life. It's changing, and there is a certain falling away that even when it's uncomfortable, the Death card is not always comfortable, but it does bring in new opportunities, new people, new community. And that is what's presently going on for you. Now, you don't mind, it seems with the Nine of Cups, you almost don't mind this sense of being left out, or it's a sense of rejection. With the Five of Pentacles, I'll show you this picture. The warmth is coming from inside the church, right? There's that warm light from inside the church. They kind of don't care. Like, they're moving on, even through the cold, even through the snow and their wounds, and they're hungry. I'm throwing that in there. I didn't say that, but you know, this is, they'd rather move past the warmth and move past the doorway to the church than move forward. And now, this doesn't necessarily have to be religious, but you know, these cards are kind of steeped in that old school tradition and that religion, you know, because it's, you know, these tarot is from all the way back from the 14th century. So it looks like you are actually going towards a choice that is risky in August. You're not quite alone. It seems that there's communication here. There's a choice to be made. It's a little bit overwhelming, but you're drawing upon your strength to make it because you believe more in whatever this opportunity is, Sag. August is going to be a very powerful month for you. Let's get a little more clarity on what else in August for Sagittarius. We have flipping the deck but not flying out, the Eight of Swords. And we just take that as a note, right? Like a little footnote. And we don't, we're only reading uprights. And unless they fly out, we don't put them down. Wow, the Sun card. This is a very positive thing. It's not going to be comfortable necessarily on the way there, but you know, you can't quite go back to where you were. There were things said that you kind of have to stand by now. That make any sense? And at this point, what at one point seemed so true and so sturdy and so foundational in your life, well, now it'd be just pretending. You know, that's been shaken up. You're no longer really committed to those things. And out with the Ten of Swords is the Three of Pentacles. This ending, I feel like, while I feel that you are not alone in this turn of events, you are leaving a group of people possibly, and it might not be necessarily pretty. There might be communications that are a little uncomfortable, you know? But these things do not happen in vain. The Lover's card. The Lover's card is ruled by Gemini. And it's not always taken literal. This is a choice between two commitments. The Empress. The Empress is powerful. And it's important to keep in mind that the Empress is the only pregnant card in the deck. And the pregnancy, it symbolizes growing something new, completely new, from the resources that you have within yourself. But it's the powerful, a very powerful feminine card, feminine energy, because there's that creative energy. We have the moon here symbolizing intuition. I'm actually strangely excited for you. I think that this is not necessarily the easiest road to get where you need to go, but I think that the worst is really kind of over. A lot of that discomfort is over. All right, here's your oracle. Listening. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit about that. Bear with me while I find it. We're almost there. Here we are. In this modern age, more and more emphasis is placed on the role of speaking out, but few people take time to truly give of themselves by practicing the forgotten art of listening to one another. The deeper implication means we have forgotten how to listen to ourselves, the wisdom which comes from our heart and our connection to nature. An old Italian proverb says, "From listening comes wisdom." When we truly listen, we can learn a great deal. In times of crisis, we seek out wise people, those who by the virtue of listening have earned the right to be heard. By drawing this card, the higher power urges you to be open, responsive, and present in your approach to life. By listening carefully, you will not only gain new insight and perspective, but also bequeath others with one of the most precious gifts of all. All right, I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. I will see you very soon. Take care.